smarts. Here on the Talk with your host, Frank Horlick. An easy hour to spend if you need the change.
Ray Newsam here. Hello, Ray.
Hi. Hi, Frank.
Welcome to the show. Ray has just come in from, it's his lunch break right now, where he works up at Kent University as a professor.
No, just promoted me.
Oh,
we'll
he's
keep
been
quiet
promoted.
about that, though. Yeah.
He's a fesser without the pro. like just Fess.
Yeah.
We'll call him Fess. Anyway, he's here and he's going to talk about retiring, and he's got some things to show us as well. Ray, you brought in something, but first, before you show us, what exactly is it you are going to do with these things that you brought in?
I'm going to take a picture of these wonderful studios, the Muskie Studios. So it'll be a picture like you've never seen before.
And judging by it's the antithesis of a digital camera, I would say.
Yeah, this is taking technology to its absolutely minimalistic. So as I explained, most people know what a pinhole camera is, so this is a pinhole camera.
Now, how does it work?
Well, there's a little hole there, and you pull the guy's nose off for about 20 or 30 seconds, put it back on, and that's your exposure taken.
And
it's a little bit inconvenient. You can only do one shot before you have to go back to the dark room, but it's great fun. You only can reload it in the dark room? In the dark.
Right,
yeah.
Right. In your retiring years, you're going to be...
I'll be walking around Kent with one of these.
With a tin can and a bag.
And a bag, yeah.
See, simplicity is probably the way to go, it seems.
Well, I've spent 40 years getting more and more high-tech in my job, and I'm revolting against it when I retire. That's it. Ray is revolting. Yeah. Is it part of a gallery? There's
hopefully.
My friend Annie we're applying to the Arts Council for some funding, and hopefully the show's going to be all around Kent, all around the UK, indeed. Maybe all across the Atlantic as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Via internet or...
No, the real thing.
The real
deal. No internet with this.
The visuals you might see right now are a little daunting. I am in disguise for immigration reasons. Ray just reminded me about the international situation, and I just want to clarify that in case you think otherwise. You are going to be playing a little bit of music as well, or you have been playing music?
Yeah, I've been playing my old banjo for 40 years or so, and going to have lots more time to do that, plus all the other instruments I've got and I've never learned to play properly.
Are you in a band right now?
Only one band at the moment. Am I allowed to say this on it?
You can do whatever you want.
The Mighty Cowpats.
Ah, the Cowpats. I have heard of the Mighty Cowpats.
Hot.
They're hot.
Yeah, they're hot. Cowpats generally are hot.
Or hot, yeah. And steaming.
Yeah. And steaming, yeah.
So
it's not got smelly vision here, fortunately.
No, of course not.
Yeah, but they're a good fun band. Fun band. We are not serious.
No,
as you can tell.
No,
we wouldn't have that name if we were serious.
Right. So you're not looking for a record deal or anything.
I don't think the world's ready for us yet.
No. Tin hole cameras. A band called the Cowpats. And what else would be happening in your retiring years?
I'm going to do lots of growing veg. I'm getting very... looking out the windows here. This is loads of interesting stuff around me, surrounded here. We've got leeks out here, we've got a greenhouse there, we've got chickens out that way.
And this is an undisclosed area too.
Yeah, an undisclosed area somewhere in the UK.
That's right.
Again, I've done lots of growing things all my life, and I want to go and do lots more. You can never grow in.
I have seen pictures of Ray's website. He has a brilliant website that we will post of how do you say erotic fungi?
Rude.
Rude.
I think
rude
is the a better description.
There's a fine line between erotic
Very
and
fine
rude.
line, yeah. Very fine line, yeah.
Twists of nature.
Oh, definitely. If I can find any more fine examples. I mean, I've got some really fine examples, one of which was actually censored in my latest exhibition.
Censored?
Yeah, the people running the gallery just hadn't got the nerve to put it up, and it was a fine picture of a fungus.
And let me get this straight, so it was censored and it was just something that you would see growing
all around.
All around.
People,
and they censored that.
Yeah, well, it was in their mind, you know. It's all in the mind.
Right,
it's nothing to do with the fungus.
People are actually censoring mushrooms.
Yeah.
You have some pictures that are being presented in another place. Is that right?
Yeah, they're on the south coast.
On the south coast.
Not very far from here. In fact, it could be very far from here.
Yes.
Not very far from me.
Again, immigration issues we will not get into.
Yeah. Some photos in the gallery there.
Right.
And there's a link on my website. www.raynewsam.moonfruit.com.
Moonfruit. Oh, okay. Yes.
Moonfruit.
Is there anything else in your retiring years? Are you going to indulge in other growing things? Do you have an allotment?
Oh yeah, and I rent some vines.
Ah.
Well, rent. It's actually a sort of cooperative thing where you rent with your labour. So I've got a couple of rows of vines. Hopefully there'll be a Chateau Ray available.
Ray. Does that mean that you, if times got tough, you could actually go to the vines and pitch a tent in there, and it would legally be okay to sleep by those vines?
Possibly. I could just tell the world I was looking after them. Yeah, they're lovely vines, a lovely spot. Yeah.
Do you have a hand in the wine making itself?
Oh yeah, you get to trample the grapes.
Oh, you
all
actually
the
get to do
traditional way, yeah.
Really? You
Yeah.
take off your boots and you get in there?
Well, you take off your own boots, you put on some nice clean wellies because
right.
of health and safety these
Right.
days, you know.
Bird flu and other
Yeah, all that
things
sort
that
of
are going
thing.
on.
Yeah. Foot rot and athlete's foot and things. Don't want to transfer that. But yeah, we do it the traditional way. Yeah. So everything from pruning through the winter to making the wine and bottling it. Yes, I'm looking forward to adding the wine Chateau Ray to the cider that I make.
Do you rent trees?
No, but I may think about that.
Well, Ray Newsam, as we do here on Street Smarts, we have our donation to the Horror Foundation, and this is the dedicated cup. And if you would mind putting a donation,
I'm very pleased to put my donation in.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Well, thank you, Ray, and we look forward to seeing your tin hole cups,
Hopefully, yeah.
your banjo, and your wine, and your food. That's all you really need.
I'm looking forward to coming back in my retirement.
That'll be in about a month or two.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ray.
Okay, thank you, Frank.
And we'll
Pleasure.
see you again on Street
Street
Smarts.
Smarts. Here on the Talk. With your host, Frank Horlick. An easy hour to spend if you need the change.